Stop fapping that tar. Well, cleaned up the office pretty good. See, I got all these rounds out the way and split and stacked. Man, let me tell you something. Y'all seen how hot it was yesterday? When I split this wood was green. Like, no joke. This was green. It's starting to fray and splinter off and get brittle already. Look at some of this oak. Starting to crack. Like, this is the perfect spot to put wood because the sun just beams right on this area and just cooks it. So it's going to dry out real well right here. It might dry out faster than my other area I have on the other side of the yard. But I got all that shit done. So I'm about to load up the gator, and I got a customer that wants me to come out and split. I think he has 3 cords of already split rounds. So he wants me to come out and split that. Maybe, what's today? Wednesday. So maybe I'll do that Friday morning. Then I got another guy that wants me to come out and split some stuff on Sunday. And I think he only has like maybe a cord, if that. So me and this log splitter, yeah. Like, this log splitter gets no breaks. And neither does the gator. So everybody that asks me to come out, I automatically let them know, like, you got to have at least a 4.5 foot wide opening in your fence or gate if you don't have an open property. And if they don't, then I'll leave that for somebody else. That's somebody else's business. That's just junk wood right here. All that junk wood. A couple pieces of hickory. A little bit of sawdust on the compost. And everything over here in this pile, that's going to be future wood chunks. So I got some hickory and I got some oak. And a random rotor. And people said oak takes 2 years to dry out. Man, I split this stuff. This stuff has been split for 6 months. The tree came down 7 months. This stuff dry. But you see how small I split it though. Somebody said the gator 5 feet across. Yeah, 5 feet. Not 4.5, 5 feet. So I got to load up the gator on the trailer tonight because I'm supposed to pick up some more wood tomorrow. So I got to get that loaded up. And I believe it's supposed to rain tonight, which is why I covered the splitter. Yeah, so that's all on my end. All that stuff gone too. And this about 2.5 cords right here. There's only 2.5 cords. Not, I'm just eyeballing it. Not that I actually measured it as I was doing it. It's just, that's about 2.5 cords. Like, I don't care what you put a tarp on, you always gotta like fluff it after you put it on there to make sure it's. You always gotta hit one of those numbers. You gotta make sure it's really on there. Oh yeah. So that's why I moved my wood stack, because I originally had wood going around this bin right here, but I didn't want to cover up these flowers because I knew this was going to bloom. Even though I wasn't too sure, I thought I damaged them because of how I trimmed them up last year or last fall. I did some aggressive pruning, so I kind of butchered it. But I mean, I see they're coming back, you know, so it's all good. Oh, babbling bullshit. BG, how is Virginia on B? Message retracted. I don't know why you retracted your message. How is Virginia on handyman? I mean, if I don't know. Mm-hmm. Oh, shout out to the one dude who broke his pitchfork and then went and got another pitchfork. Shout out to you. Oh, and since I'm giving shout out to the guy who's in the live chat right now that needs to recaulk his bathtub, and he's been putting it off. But now that I'm saying this, he's gonna go and get the job done possibly sometime this week. Shout out to you too. I'm proud of you. Cause that bathtub nasty, dog. You need to go ahead and recaulk that. Go ahead and get the caulk gun from Home Depot, Lowe's. Go ahead and get that caulk gun. Go ahead and get that 10-ounce tube. Cut the tip off. Get the little scraper tool that you can get for like 50 cents. And get all that old caulk off that goddamn tub. That shit mildew, mold. You growing amoebas. Look at your bathtub, dog. Go get that bathtub in order. And you know when company come over and they gotta use the bathroom, they go in that bathroom, close the door and say, look at this nigga's tub. You know who you are. I don't need to say no names. But you need to recaulk that bathtub. You need to clean that tile. All that grout you got in that tile. You need to go ahead and clean that. Somebody said I was putting up, resealing my RV. Thanks for reminding me. Oh yeah, go ahead and do that. Get the job done. I just spray my tub shower with bleach every now and then. Man, the person I'm talking to, they know who I'm talking about. Like that caulk, that shit is black. That shit is black, nasty. It's been peeling. It's chipping away. You just need to go ahead and scrape that and then get that caulk gun, get that tube and recaulk it. You need to go ahead and get that shit out the way. Then Bama's be talking about make America great again. The first step is recaulking that bathtub. No one takes you seriously with a dirty ass bathtub. Then you got towels missing. What type of shit are you on? Go on and recaulk that bathtub. And I don't know why you laughing. I don't know why the other person laughing, because you need to go ahead and replace that cartridge to the cold water on the bathroom spigot. That shit leaking every time somebody cut the water off after using the bathroom sink. that shit got a slow drip to it. You need to go ahead and remove the handle. You need to cut the water off, go under the sink, cut the water off, right? Then you need to go ahead and pop up the tab on that cold water handle, and you need to remove that cartridge. Get you a Phillips head, remove the cartridge. You can go get another one on Amazon, eBay. That ain't hard. You can go to Lowe's, Home Depot. Go get a replacement cartridge so that your water bill won't be sky fucking high. That slow drip, yeah, that shit costing you money. So I don't know why you laughing at the guy that needs to recaulk his bathtub. You need to go in and replace some cartridges in that spigot. Somebody said they got buckets under the sink. They need to replace the cartridge and the O-ring. Get a new O-ring. I showed you where to get a new O-ring. Get a whole new O-ring kit. You can go to Harbor Freight. Somebody said new house, but lots of fixing up to do. You go ahead and recaulk that bathtub, replace the cartridge and the handle of the spigot in the bathroom. And I don't know why you laughing neither. There's a guy named Kyle in here right now who need to go ahead and replace some drywall. Nigga, you got holes in your wall right now. Company come over the house like, damn, he was really beating that woman, isn't it? This nigga got holes in his drywall. And you too, I don't know what you laughing at the nigga with holes in his drywall for. You need to get them used tires out your front yard. Yeah, you have no business laughing at Kyle or the guy with the leaky faucet or the guy that needs to recaulk his bathtub. You got them used tires that been piling up on your property. You need to do something with that. And you too, I don't know what you laughing for at the guy with the used tires, because you got a lot. You need to cut the grass, but you can't because your lawnmower broke. Yeah, when you put it up, now it won't start. So you don't know what the fuck to do now. You don't want to break bread and go get a new lawnmower, and you really don't want to pay somebody to fix the old lawnmower because you don't know what the fuck going on with it. So now your grass long as fuck. You need to figure it out and cut that grass. You got no business laughing at a Kyle, a guy with used tire buildups, someone who needs to recaulk the tub, a leaky faucet. Yeah, you need to fix that lawnmower. Yeah. And I really don't know what you laughing at, big dog. Big dog, you might as well have several. You might as well have several seats. Ain't nothing funny. You got a vehicle that won't shift the second gear right now. Laughing at Kyle and the other guy that has a leaky faucet. Matter of fact, you have no business watching this live stream. You need to be worried about what you're gonna do. Your shit won't shift the second. Your shit won't leave first gear. And you still be making store runs in the left lane. And you too, I don't even know why you laughing at the guy with transmission issues, because your shit just won't start. At least the other guy can go to the store. Your shit won't start. You gotta call your neighbor. Now you're a bugaboo. Now you're a bugaboo. Can you run me up the street to the 7-Eleven? Your shit just won't start. You don't know where to begin to look for the issue to that. Talk about make America great again, and your vehicle won't start. You online right now talking about war with Ukraine and Russia, and your fucking Subaru won't start. You online right now talking about a black nationalist bombing the New York subway system right now, and you got a leaky faucet in your bathroom, water bill high as fuck. Yo, yo, in your bathtub nasty as hell, talking about you a truther. You online talking about you a truther. You online calling somebody controlled opposition right now with a nasty ass bathtub. Your whole bathroom nasty as fuck. Online talking about name the Jew. Nigga, you need to name that grout. You need to name that caulk sealant. You need to name the mechanic that's gonna fix your failing transmission. Bro, listen, I bullshit you guys not. There's somebody that's listening to me right now that still has debris and limbs from a tree in his front yard from the snowstorm that happened 2 fucking months ago. When are you gonna take care of that shit, dog? Big dog. You got limbs, you got little sticks and shit. You got a whole half a tree that's doing the lean back right now in your front yard. When you gonna fix that shit? There's somebody that's listening to me right now. I bullshit you not. That has his grills all the way in the back of the shed because he let his wife put all those boxes of Avon products in there. Now his grills are buried. Now he can't cook out. Bro, you better make a path through all that bullshit and knickknacks she be getting. That's on you, son. You better pull that grill out. Nigga, you better get in there and pull it out. Nigga, you asked this nigga, he like, yeah, I got a grill. I mean, but my wife's Avon products are in the way. But you online talking about racial purity. Your transmission doesn't even respect you, but you online talking about vote for the lesser of two evils. And you think we don't know that you didn't take out a loan because you went and had your vehicle service at Amco and they charged you like $6,000, so you took out a loan and you still haven't paid that shit back. Pay that shit back. You've had the money. Get the fuck out of debt. Take care of your debts. Somebody in here watching me right now need to take care of their debts. You have the money. You had the money. Somebody in here right now just got a tax refund and still ain't paid their fucking debts. They went out and got a Nissan Altima. There is somebody in the chat right now that's not paying taxes. I'm not paying taxes, but then then sweating bullets and then go online and talk about how white people are superior because they build civilizations. But now you eyeballing those little villages, those underdeveloped villages that you might have to flee to because you're not trying to do 20, 30 years. Somebody watching me right now not gonna pay their taxes. Just be like, yo, I'm gonna just go to like Zimbabwe or something. That shit underdeveloped though. But we build civilizations though. Yo, and the worst of all is the guy that took his wife's tax return money and is driving her Nissan Altima, dropping her off at work. Nigga, get your own vehicle. Get your own vehicle, son. Why you want to drive your girlfriend shit? Why you gotta borrow your baby mom's Nissan like that? Like, go get your own shit. You don't want your own shit? You got money. You get money from her. She pays for everything. Like, you couldn't save up and get a vehicle, dog? You blowing her tax return money like it's your shit. Talking about you selling drugs, talking about you reeing up. You still selling weed in 2022. We did that shit back in when we were 15. You still haven't upgraded in life at all. You still get put out your girlfriend crib every 2 weeks. And then the next week y'all get back together. And then the same cycle continues. You take her car and you drop her off at work, and then you go hang around the block like that's your car. You go hang around the block like that's your car. Like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, ain't nothing. I'm whipping. Ah, that's your girl shit. Bro, man, I'm telling y'all some real shit. I'd rather drive a Toyota Corolla than drive my girlfriend's car. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Give me a Mazda Miata. I'll take those daggers. I'll drive a Subaru. What I won't do is drive my woman's car. Now, and then you're going to hear the people that like, but I'm having financial trouble. I'm talking about the people that's like, yeah, I'm flexing right now. Niggas be on Instagram and shit. Like they doing big things. You can afford a $2,000 vehicle. You can go on Facebook Marketplace right now and pick up a Toyota Corolla for like $2,500. Your baby mom got back $10,000. Instead of gambling her money away and talk about you selling drugs and copping an ounce, you could go do a private transaction and go get you a Toyota Corolla right now. Cash. What the fuck, your girlfriend drop you off at work like you some bitch? Like you're a where you? I know you went here. You're a bitch. I don't care how big you are. I don't care how much money you. If your girlfriend drops you off at work and then rolls the fuck out, you're a bitch. It ain't like they work at the same place. No, she drops you off. Nigga, when it's time to clock the fuck out, you gotta stand out front and constantly do this shit. Hey, you're late again. Yeah, I've been off about 30 minutes. All the fellas left. So we are you at the store? You're a bitch. And I don't feel bad for you because you had the money. You had the money. But you went and bought weed. You bought weed. That's what you get. And then these niggas be like, I'm an alpha male. I'm an alpha male. And then this nigga gets caught in the rain waiting for his girlfriend to pick him up from work, from his shift at the Kroger. I'd be online talking about I'm an alpha male. These bitches don't listen to us men no more. We need to put them in their place. Because I'm an alpha male. There's somebody in the live chat right now that sweats bullets every time his girlfriend picks up his phone. Because the amount of weird ass porn he has on the fucking web browser, he does not want her to see. You in here right now, cuz. You in here, you act like a whole bitch every time your girlfriend pick up your phone because you doing sneaky shit. You're weird. You're weird. You're weird. You are. You. That's why you looking at me like it's you. No, fuck you. Don't look at me like that. You're weird. And I hate to be the one to tell you this, but she already knows. She's just trying to act like she doesn't. You're fucking weird. You're weird. And then you be online talking about you're an alpha male and you're scared for your girlfriend to pick up your phone. You're scared. There's somebody in here right now that's not gonna pay their taxes. And then wants to know from everybody else if they're gonna pay their taxes so that they don't feel alone. Nigga, man up, nigga. If you made that decision, then nigga ride by that shit. That shit shouldn't be dependent upon what everybody else is gonna do. Nigga, go hard for what you doing. Be like, I ain't doing that. Man, hey, y'all gonna get together with me or not? They can't lock all of us up, dog. Nigga, go hard. There's somebody in here watching me right fucking now that complains about how black people complain about every fucking thing. They complain about black people saying the white man is keeping them down. And then in the same breath be like, name the Jew. We give these niggers a society and all they fucking do is complain. And then in the same fucking breath say the Jews run every fucking thing. These niggers do nothing but complain. These ungrateful niggers do nothing but complain. And then be like, the Jews running the banking system. And then somewhere there's a Jew rubbing his hand like, these ungrateful crackers do nothing but complain. How else you crackers gonna get funny money? It's the circle of victimhood. The circle of victimhood. There's somebody out there watching this stream right fucking now that's mad at me because I said I don't give a fuck about what's going on in New York. And they're mad at me because they feel like I don't care what's happening up in New York. Meanwhile, they have a whole ass son that's hooked on methamphetamines right fucking now. And they could give 2 fucks less. They rather talk about some shit going on in New York than helping their fucking kids out. There's somebody watching me right now talking about we gotta save the country. Meanwhile, your son, you got a daughter that's addicted to drugs that constantly steals from you. You can't even keep your daughter from stealing from you. Then you hop online like, yo, you hop online with that bullshit. But you don't have that same energy for your people that steal from you. And then you try to act like you don't know they stealing from you because you're a bitch and you don't want to confront them because you're non-confrontational. But then you hop online and act like you're all rah-rah. Yeah, you with you. This is why everybody in here need to buy my book titled How to Conquer Your Inner Bitch. It's a 33-page book and it teaches you all these valuable life lessons on how to conquer your inner bitch. Yeah, that shit is a New York Times bestseller. You can get my shit you can get my shit at Ace Hardware right now. And for a limited time only, with the purchase of my book, How to Conquer Your Inner Bitch, you get a free pitchfork with every purchase. A free pitchfork and a little baglet of Freedom wood chips. A 5-gram baglet of Freedom wood chips. Yeah. Get you a little baglet. Yo, I bullshit you guys not. There's somebody watching me right now that has a weird noise in the front end, their suspension, whenever they go over bumps. and they refuse to look at it because they feel like it's going to be an expensive repair. I'm going to save you some money, dog. It's your sway bar links. That bushing, yeah, it's gone. All you need to do is go to the parts store, get some bushings. That's it. $25 and you back in action. Yeah, but you're a bitch, so you don't even want to know what the problem is. You just want to go online and say we need to do something. Nigga, you need to fix that suspension noise. That shit, wow, son. You rather donate money to a trucker convoy than fix your fucking vehicle. Well, cleaned up pretty good here. What's up with y'all? What's going on with you guys? Matrix Breaker said BG just a dark small hat. Matrix Breaker, did you apologize? You need to go somewhere and apologize to Made by Jim Bob. I don't know why you in here acting like you the man, nigga. You got banned, control alt deleted from that nigga's channel, rightfully so. You can't go around online calling other people's children mutts. How about you go do that? I was watching Jim Bob live stream today while I finished up these rounds. Shout out to Made by Jim Bob. What's cooking today? Faith Fair, get out. Oh, a little butterfly on my azaleas. Check him out. Where you going? Where you going, huh? Where you going? I'm going to a hood wedding tomorrow, sunset service on 35th. Somebody said butterfly harassment. He's still there doing the fuck out one. There he is right there. Big yellow bastard. Yeah, pollinate my azaleas. Yeah, right now. Right fucking now. He's still right there. Damn, he up in there. He up in. Damn, calm down, son. Now you drunk. Look at you. You don't know what to do now. Like, damn, cuz, that's enough. Fuck you rushing for? Chill out. Look, drunk. 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 I told you, butterflies are nature's drunk drivers. My city has been shut down for 2 days due to a historical snowstorm. We got 2 feet in 2 days. Damn, where the fuck you live? Damn. Must be nice to have firewood. Must be nice to have firewood. But he did all that flying just to come over here. Somebody said, did I miss the rant? I'm not even ranting. I'm not talking about a damn thing. Except for that one guy that's watching me with the weird suspension noise. But he's scared to take a look because he thinks it's going to be a costly repair. Did you see that video from those people in Shanghai screaming from their apartment buildings because the authorities locked them in their apartments? I did not. I definitely didn't. I don't even care. Why? Because some China shit? There's China and Shanghai. I don't. It sounds like the people over there need to buy my book. What else? What y'all got going on today? They did the same all over the world during lockdowns, nothing new. Yo, take a break. Damn. I don't believe any video from China shown by mainstream media. I was supposed to work, but they told me to stay home. Bye-bye overtime. Never code, get you a truck and trailer. The book should be a bestseller in in Shanghai. Xi Jinping go get the first copy. Dr. Seuss, get out. Somebody said, can you weaponize butterflies? I wouldn't want to weaponize butterflies. They fucking suck. Like, they're drunk. Like, I don't want that shit around me. Like, you see what he did just to get to the next one in line. He went all the way the fuck over there just to come back here and get to the flower that was right here, an inch from the other flower. No, I don't want, no. No, give me a hawk. Give me a weaponized hawk. Give me a blue jay. Barricade Garage, bro, I got issues. I know how good a truck and trailer been for you, but I wouldn't know where to start, to be honest. Man, don't listen to me. I'm talking shit. I don't know you personally or your situation. That's just my default answer. So you can't take it personal. I tell everybody to get a truck and trailer. I don't know. That's... this shit gonna get tough. Somebody say your default answer does have merit and you are living proof of it. Man, I got it tough. I just paid like $120 for gas to fill up my truck. That's like every other day. So New York City will be crying out for food. Man, New York City, wow. Son. Just finished cleaning the smoker, and look at you. Man, shout out to you, Justice Jordan, for cleaning your smoker. That's what you're supposed to do. Get your wife Avon boxes out the way. Get to your smokers and clean them. Get them shits ready for the next season. Somebody said an Altima can pull your trailer and save you money on gas. Man, an Altima can barely pull a pack of napkins in the trunk without its transmission screaming out for help. How the fuck is gonna pull a 16-foot trailer? A Nissan Altima can barely make it up a hill with no weight in it at all without the transmission breaking the fuck down. So now I'm gonna wait till we hit 100 views, and then we gonna talk about what we came here to talk about. I'm gonna wait till 100 more people climb on in here, and then we're gonna get into this. Somebody was capping on me. They said it take you like 5 hours to get 100 people in here. This shit take a minute to get 100 people in here. That's why I don't talk about shit. That's why I don't talk about shit. But I guarantee you, if I be like, yo, I'm having Steven Crowder on, it'll be like 1,000,000 people here in the first 2 seconds. Like Steven Crowder gonna visit the channel, everybody and their mama will be over here. Somebody said you have been live streaming since yesterday. Man, look, and I said I wasn't going to live stream for a minute too, but we see how that worked out. Like I hopped right back on it. I didn't like I don't fucking know. I'm not. Still, we got 95 people in here. We got 95 people. I'm gonna be one of those YouTubers that never talk about nothing. They just wait for more people to get in and then constantly announce how many people they have in the building. We got 3,000 people in the building. I'm gonna wait till a few more hop on in here. We got 4,500 people in the building. And then they don't have shit to talk. They be like, now look, YouTube trying to shut me down. YouTube is trying to shut me down. You see what they doing to my numbers. We just had 4,500 people and now it's 3,900. The whole video is about how they need donations and shit because YouTube is trying to shut them down. They're like, y'all see what they trying to do. They don't want this powerful truth to get out. So they don't want this powerful truth to get out there. That's why they pull. You see them when I hit 4,500, they pulled it back to 3,900 because YouTube don't want this truth to get out. They fucking with me, and it's up to y'all to keep me alive. I need to pay for bodyguards. I need to pay for trips to Dubai. I need a 3-wheeler. And it's up to y'all to hold me down. It's up to y'all to hold me down. Y'all hit that Cash App. Because YouTube super chats take too much fucking money, so y'all need to hit that Cash App. Like this my fourth channel. And that's a hell of a hustle too. That's a good little hustle. Getting banned on social media. Like you can contact an agency and be like, mass flag my channel. And they be like, why? And you be like, for validation. You know, because then they know whatever I'm selling, yeah, they gonna pick up once they see I've been, you know, banned. Then I'm gonna put it on a group. There's always a scapegoat. It's like I'm gonna put it on them. And then you pop back up somewhere else, and then they flood that Cash App. Y'all be like, y'all see them just banned my fuck. That's a hell of a hustle. That's some New York shit. That's something New Yorkers would do. That's some New York City shit. They think of all types of hustles. That's that more science. Matrix Breaker said, I'm banned from most of the internet. Thanks, BG, for being so understanding. Yeah, because you go around the internet on some, wanting to be seen and shit. Like, you can't never fall the fuck back. You on some Michelle Obama shit. Like, these do not be your programs. You be on somebody else's channel just trying to regulate shit. On some Michelle Obama shit, just showing the fuck up. It's not your show. It's not your job. It's not your voice. It's not your channel. But here you are, wanting to be seen, wanting to be heard, wanting to combat some shit, just so you can fucking talk, Matrix Breaker. I watch Moore's World TV sometimes. That's that more science shit. Just be like, go ahead, get me banned. They be like, why? They be like, because I'm going to pop up with a new scam. And I need people to be on board with it. And people associate banned with truth. And then I'm going to go ahead and push Bitcoin on top of it. I need to be banned. They be like, why? So I can preach financial freedom when I pop up with my new social medias. I'm not saying everybody, but it do make you wonder. Like, that's a good hustle. People, by default, trust people who are ostracized by this world that they consider to be crazy. It's like, damn, that's a double-edged sword right there. Man, Matrix Breaker, come here, cut. Come here. Come here, cut. Come here. Come here, Matrix. Big hugs. Big hugs. Just chill out. You know? Like we hear you. You know, we feel we don't have the same ideas and wants and desires and needs as you do, you know. You know, but we feel like a little, like, you know, you got the little Confederate flag in your display pic. You know, you espouse your ideals, but, you know, sometimes you just act like a random chick on Instagram that just wants to be seen with a butt shot. You know, just look at me. You know, and it's like, no, we don't do that here. You know, come here. Come here. You in good hands, dog. Just chill out. Just chill out. Just chill out. Just chill out. And I might send you a watermelon when mine come in. Might send you some watermelon. Just chill out. Stole barbecue. Just chill out. Okay, so you're stuck at 91 people. Start preaching, bro. I can't. Where the fuck is everybody at? See, where the fuck is everybody at, bro? I've been at 91 people for the past hour. Like, YouTube not sending out my notifications. This how you know everything I do is the truth. Run them fucking donations. I'm trying to make a school and everything. Nigga, I'm building schools. I need to pay people for labor. I can't do it without you guys. This is independent journalism. You know? And if you don't want to donate to my Cash App or just pull up on me and put money in my pocket directly, then you can buy my book titled 33 Rules for Operating and Maintaining a Successful Zombie Apocalypse Group. You can buy that shit in paperback or hardback. I also have tie-dye Jesus Loves Me t-shirts. If you go to www.whatthefuckisthis.com and purchase my infant mask too. Like, only, like, it gotta be us. Like, we gotta do this together. Like, no one else is going. Y'all see what they doing to my views? I'm still at 98 people. I haven't even hit 100 people yet, because YouTube does not want my important message getting out. Okay, they don't want my. Matter of fact, you just buy my book. You can skip the whole YouTube process. Just buy my book. That shit one page. That shit say get a truck and trailer. That's a 1-page book. Hardback. That's a hardback book. Get a truck and trailer. YouTube don't want me to spit that quintessential truth. They don't want. They don't want. I'm fighting for y'all. I'm fucking fighting for y'all. Fucking put some money in my pocket so I can go to the 7-Eleven and get a Four Loko. Give me gas money. Nah, all seriousness, T-Pile, I know you in here. I'm sending you those wood chunks. Like, they on the way, don't worry. It's 100. It's 101 people in here now. I'm just waiting on 105. Give me I just need a couple Four Locos. Does anybody know any YouTuber that's on YouTube raising weed money? Like, all I need is $20. Somebody cash at me $20 for spitting this truth. Yeah, the Medici and them. Yeah. They live stream long enough to get $20 and quit. You be like, where the fuck they go? They don't even end the live stream. They just hop on the phone. Hey, you still got some of them dub bags left? I'll be there in 5 minutes. Yeah, nigga just cash at me $25, but I only had 15 for you. I can't give you the full. All right, let me get 2 for 10 then. Let me get 2 for 10. Well, I need the extra $1 for the roll up. I gotta get a Garcia Vega. They don't even want to spend the full 20 on them. They be like, let me get 2 for 10. All right, let me get 1 for 5. I can't give you the full 20 because I need to buy a pack of cigarettes in a zigzag roll up. I gotta get the Garcia Vega. The shit that come in the holographic wrapper. I need that money for the Garcia Vega. So I can, well, you got change for a 5? You hear niggas bargaining, just bartering with the weed man. Like, well, you got change for a 5. All right, when I get there, I need to know if you give me 2 for 10. All right, well, that's bus money. I can't give you that. You don't got none of them dubs bagged up? How about an ounce? How about I'll give you 30? Half ounce. A quarter ounce. Let me get 2 ounces for 50. They exchange other services for the weed. They be like, look, I got like $50 left on my EBT card. I give you 20 now and then $50 in EBT benefits. You want to take that? Let me go ahead and get the half. Let me get a zip. Hey, you got that exotic. I'll settle for the Bobby Brown then. Some of y'all people be doing that, buying weed with EBT, with the electronic benefit transfer. They tell a weed man to meet them at the Safeway. They be like, all right, go ahead and meet me at the Safeway. I got $50 in here. They come out with Fruit Loops, almond milk. Bruh, y'all motherfuckers that buy weed something else. Like, that shit is a big deal to people. They come out with canned goods, Cheetos, $50 in Cheetos. Hashtag Black Truther. That's why y'all need to hit that Cash App. There's no other Black Truther out there delivering that black truth like I am. Niggas driving they baby mom's Nissan Altimas to go meet the weed man with an EBT card, $50 in benefits, to go get a half ounce. Niggas show up to the drug deal with baby formula, sterilized bottles. Be like, I heard you got a newborn though. So what I did was I packaged these sterilized bottles and cleaned the nipples real good in a little box. Like, I figured this is at least worth like $10. That's $10 for labor. Now, I was gonna ask you for two. I was gonna ask you, let me get 2 for 10, but now I bought this labor right here. Matter of fact, you just give me a whole half ounce, I give you $50 in EBT benefits. Like we at the Safeway, right? They be at the Shoppers, trading honey buns and shit. That's you know, people far too gone. They be like, I can't get 2 for 10, but look, I got a baby. I figured you. Let me get a whole pound. I got a baby. They be like, nigga, I don't need another kid. They be like, well, I got extra kids here, so I got extra kids to spare. So let me know if you change your mind. Like I got whole babies, half of babies. I even got an autistic baby that can't vaccine injured like a motherfucker. I don't. You know how much money you can get from the government for having a retarded child? Yo, that's the whole half a hustle right there. Like special needs children and government benefits. Like yo, you still man, look, I got a special needs child. Like the government pays for that's all types of tax breaks right there. Like you could write this whole nigga off right here. Just and there's somebody in here laughing right now, but you got a pocket full of EBTs. Matter, there's somebody in here right now that dropped their EBT card and can't find it. Had to call and place an order to get another one sent out to them, and they haven't eaten since. They haven't eaten since they lost their EBT card. There's somebody in here right now laughing with everybody else. Whole time they haven't eaten since they lost their EBT card. Go get you a fucking truck and trailer. Nigga, and they always got the same story. It's like I got high and lost my EBT card. I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even know what the fuck that shit is. They was using the EBT card to chop up the buds on the table. They was breaking up buds with the EBT card. And you know that shit fucked up because the weed man to show up to the spot with his baby in the backseat. Every weed man ever got a car seat in the back of his car. He make the drop in. It'd be a whole baby in the back. It'd be like, yo, I'm 5 minutes away. You get there, you meet this nigga at the location. It's a whole baby. Baby in the back with the tablet, distracted from the drug transaction going on. But like, bro, you bringing babies and shit? That's why I got clean bottles and nipples, nigga. I got baby formula, nigga. I got Walmart diapers. Like, go ahead, let me get a deal. So I try to get an EBT card, but I'm white, so no deal. Man, shit. I see white people all the time with EBT cards. Trying to at the liquor store try and trade somebody's cigarettes so they can go in there and get some cigarettes and be like, I'll get you a couple bags of chips. I'll get you some top ramen. Bro, that EBT shit, that shit easy to manipulate. Like that shit is like Like, flaming hot Cheetos is currency. Like that shit. Like enough flaming hot Cheetos to get you a bag of weed. Somebody said 3 bag of Takis equals fence painted. Marty said you got to see what just happened in Alaska. First of all, Marty, I don't know why that's in all capital letters. I'm gonna need you to tone it down just a little bit. Second of all, I'm pretty sure I don't give a fuck what happened in Alaska. If Godzilla himself didn't burst through the ice, then I'm sure whatever it is you have to say about what happened in Alaska, I'm sure I don't give a fuck about it. Like unless Voltron showed the fuck up and started fucking up ice caps, like I promise you, I don't care what happened in Alaska. Like I really don't. Marty said a call for an uprising, urgent video, still a conspiracy. A call for an uprising, urgent video, still a conspiracy. Look what? Oh, that's a call for an uprising video? Well, somebody tell that nigga to go ahead and uprise then. What the fuck are we waiting on? Nigga, that's your name. Nigga, go ahead and get shit jumping. Yeah, I'm gonna need Godzilla to show up with the energy these people be talking about shit. They be like, yo, did you see what the fuck happened? And I'm like, yo, is Godzilla here, son? They be like, nah, it's just Nancy Pelosi. They're like, hey, get the fuck out of here. Hey, don't tell me a call for an uprising to talk about food shortage. What about Alaska? What about Alaska? The earth is flat. And who cares? What else? What else is going to get me that excited about what's going on in Alaska that you have to put it in all capital letters? Shout out to a call for an uprising. There's no shade at you whatsoever. I don't even know you like that. I'm just saying. It's like you've been calling for an uprising for how fucking long, son? When the fuck are you going to uprise? Like, yo, I have questions for somebody with a name like that. Like, how long have you been a call for an uprising? Well, when the fuck are you gonna uprise? It look like it's on you. That's all I'm saying. Like, I don't want to hear nothing a nigga named a call for an uprising has to say at this point. At all. I don't give a fuck what he's talking about. Unless he's talking about like Godzilla showing the fuck up and making his way towards Virginia to come fuck up my woodpile, I don't care. Imagine Godzilla with a grudge against me because I got a whoop. Like, I don't care what you have going. I don't care. Like, that shit, no. And then people be like, he doesn't care about what's going on in the world. I'll be like, no, my name is not a call for an uprising. You damn right I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm not an action hero at all. I am far from an action hero. A call for an uprising. Watachi running free too said, I fought the IRS and I'm still running free. Don't you got videos on that on your channel about that Watachi running free? I could have sworn you talked about that before. Somebody said, I thought you were the Black Ranger. Bro, I'm far from an action hero. Like, I'm not going to save the day. I'm not going to call for an uprising. Because for one, I know the people that you're telling need to uprise are a bunch of bitches and they're not going to do shit. And for two, 9 times out of 10, the person calling for an uprising is a bitch himself. Which is why he has to call for an uprising, because he can't directly do anything. And then he figures out that even a group can't do anything. I mean, you can't just mobilize a bunch of people against a fucking system. I mean, there has to be organic changes of hearts that occur in the minds of men, you know. And you don't get there with carnal intent. That shit has to be spiritual. So I'm just saying, there is no need for an uprising in that manner, if that makes any fucking sense whatsoever. All I know is, shout out to a call for an uprising. I ain't fucking with you. Whatever's going on in Alaska, I'm pretty sure it's got people hopes up or something. Share this. We will be in charge of the New World Order. All right, now that sounds like a high impact flicks title. What the fuck going on? What the fuck going on? That's some shit high impact flicks would say. That's that high impact flick shit. I know, man, high impact flicks used to fuck with me too. I'm pretty sure he does not fuck with me at all now. And it's crazy because I know people that watch this channel and they constantly call out other people for what they believe in, like High Impact Flicks and a whole bunch of other people I talk about. But when it comes to me, they won't say shit. And don't give me that I'm a small time YouTuber, they're not gonna waste their time. No, it's deeper than that. I honestly feel like people, they just don't want to go there. That's just how I honestly feel. Like, never. Like, you could Google you could type in Barricade Garage right now in the search bar. The only people talking about me is the people that like what I do, or that's doing impressions of me, pointing at shit, like Schizo Radio and Faith Farah and a couple other people. Like, there's like, what opposition? You know? It's like, I have no opposition. Like, you may have people that bring me up, but nobody makes a whole fucking video about me. Like a whole bunch of other people. I don't know. I just feel like people know. That's all. I just feel like they know. Because you know how much shit I done said about Officer Tatum? You think that nigga my name hasn't come across his desk? Really? Really? This nigga can call out everybody else. Amazing Lucas, Maj Toure, everybody, all of them. As much shit, y'all know Amazing Lucas. As much shit as I've talked about Amazing Lucas, that nigga can diss everybody and call everybody a coon except me. Like, everybody's, when it come to me. Like, I don't give a High Impact Flicks. He made a whole video calling out Officer Tatum and how he is wrong. He is an anarchist. I talk shit about anarchy and I still don't get called out. Like, what the fuck? Like, I let it out when I said I was ABK and everybody thought I was on their side. Obviously, I broke a couple people's hearts. And I know them niggas watch me too because they were sharing my videos. Now they act like I just don't fucking exist. And I'm like, yo, you know, I'm glad. I don't want to be mentioned in people's, on people's platforms or what the fuck ever they got going on. I'm just saying, like, there isn't even nothing on BitChute about me. That's what's wild. There's nothing on BitChute about me except for interviews. Like, there is nobody nowhere talking bad about my name at all. Like, that shit wild, man. Even Tom McDonald be calling out his haters. People fan bases be coming at me. But them niggas don't never make videos about me. But they like Salty Cracker, We Are Legion people. They'll leave comments. But Salty Cracker himself will never, ever, ever make a video addressing me at all. I'm pretty sure he would pay me just to stop talking about him so he doesn't have to address me. So I could go the fuck away and he can keep doing his thing without me talking about him. Because maybe he's just not built like that. I don't fucking know. I'm just having fun. I'm not even trying to intimidate. Bro, I'm just having fun. And I'm nice. I'm like one of the nicest people you'll ever fucking meet. Like, that's it. And people treat me like I'm the boogeyman. I did say I'm not doing no more interviews. The only person interview who channel I'll hop on with is Michaela Peterson. And that's because Jordan Peterson told me to stay away from his daughter. So just to spite Jordan Peterson, I'll hop on Michaela Peterson's podcast. But that's it. There's nothing else to talk about with no one else. I can hear Michaela Peterson now. So how did you get into comedy? She talk like that. Thank you, Daddy. She does have a deep voice. That shit is it's not feminine. I heard her interview with Ryan Long. So how did you get into comedy, Ryan? You're so funny. Ryan Long, everybody. I would like to introduce you to my next guest, Awaken with JP. I did an interview with my daddy. Wow, you do. It's like, bro, I can't do that. I can't do a Jordan Peterson impression. It's like when I type in my name on the search bar and I often look up to see if other YouTubers are talking about me and I see that they're not. And I'm like, am I not good enough? Fuck. Or some shit like that. Somebody say, Kermit, that's what I'm doing. Or maybe I'm just doing the Jim Bob version of him. It's hard to differentiate the two. It's hard because I could talk like Kermit, but that shit just not funny. Or I could just go back to my Jamaican fruit salesman type voice to pull it off. Either way, Michaela Peterson, I know you watching. You done had everybody else on your podcast. Your podcast is ran through. That shit is like throwing a hot dog down the hallway. You might as well let your boy hit it. That's all I'm saying. You might as well let me get on there one time. Damn. Michaela Peterson try to act like I don't exist. That bitch know I exist. Trying to act like you got to, dude, you got to look real hard to not look and see me. That shit didn't even make sense. You got to try real hard to not notice me. And you done passed through Ryan Long and Awaken with JP. Yeah. Oh, you know about me. Well, Barricade Garage needs to stay away from my daughter. She's on a carnivore diet. That's what I'm saying. So go ahead and let me on there. Let me on there one time. We can get this shit out the way. I'm just, man, shout out to Michaela Peterson. I'm just fucking around, man. You don't need to get your daddy on me or nothing like that. That nigga's all his fucking followers. Somebody said hop on Timcast. No. No. Not at all. That is not a good look. I'm not doing no interviews, no. I'm not doing nothing like that at all. I just don't see the point. Like, why would I hop on Timcast? I just don't see the value in that, except just to make it a spectacle for you guys' entertainment. Like, no real world value is going to come from that. It ain't like I can hop on Timcast and tell the kids watching him to go get a fucking truck and trailer and buy my book on working in America while black during a gas price crisis. They're gonna be like, no, nigga, we don't want to buy pitchforks and do real work. We want to be Tim Pool's. Like, we watch Tim Pool do his news analysis and make like $300,000 a month. That's what we want to do. We do not want to drive gators. We do not want to haul wood. We do not want to get into drywall. We do not want to do plumbing. We do not want to electrically wire some shit. And we don't give a fuck about a hypothetical zombie apocalypse situation. You know? So it's like that's just not my crowd. You know? There's nothing for me and Tim Pool to talk about. That's why I tell all the trade people, like you'll hear people hop on the trade bandwagon, but it's like you can't tell a youth to go get a trade and we need labor. There's a labor shortage. I don't know if people know that. There really is. Like, it's true. It's hard to find good work. And it's going to keep getting harder to find good work. So they're going to have to start making robots, because everybody that's able to work wants to be a fucking news analyst. They want to be a fucking Tucker Carlson or a fucking truther. Like, that's all they want to do is sit online and collect a fucking check. That's it. That's all people want to do now. That's all the youth wants to do now. You know, all the older people, you see them, they got their trucks, their trailers, their boats, they don't work. They own construction companies, they dealt in drywall, they did concrete, they got their stump grind. Bro, y'all dinosaurs, y'all getting phased out. Y'all getting phased out. These new kids coming up now, they want to be anomalies in Tim Pools. Straight up. Because that's what they see. They want to be TikTokers. Like, they want to be TikTokers, because that's how you get that fast money. When you got TikTokers making $16 million a fucking year, it's hard to preach to that same crowd. You should consider getting a trade. You know, not because I want you to come work for me, but because there's a shortage of workers. Like, it's true. Like, you know how many auto repair shops right now say now hiring? They don't even care if you're SAE cert. I said SAE. They don't even care if you're certified and got your certifications. They'll hire you if you even sound like you know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, yeah, it's a drive shaft, it spins, you know, it might need to be rebalanced, the U-joints. They're like, you're hired. You can start Monday. Because it's a shortage. The kids don't want to do that shit. Like, they don't and it's hard to like my nephews, like it's, you know, they look up to like, you know, like TikTokers and shit. Like they getting paid. Like, and you got other people like Jason Derulo and fucking James Charles. They like, why the fuck would I get my hands dirty and working on cars when I can apply makeup and make $3.3 million a year? It's like, what do you tell a child at that? You can't just be like, oh, that's gay. That's why. Because now it's like, you know, it's like, well, I'm going to be a faggot with money. And that's, they sell their morals out. Maybe some of y'all got kids, y'all bringing them up how they supposed to go. Good, we know that. That's not what I'm talking about. The actual labor, the labor force of America is fucked up right now. It's like, I see why they bringing in robots. Like and well, everybody's high. And then the rest of the people that want to work are high as fuck on fucking Oxycontin, popping pills. They outside in the heat, on Percocets, talking about, I got anxiety, I need this for my anxiety. Then the rest of the workforce is vaccine injured. So it's like, what the fuck? Then everybody else is talking about doing they don't want to work, they just want to talk about mainstream media posts with Tim Pool. And you're like, you don't want a truck and a trailer? And they're like, no, I want a Nissan Altima and a job working with Tim Pool. And then they look at you like you're crazy. You know, you talk to them, you be like, you don't want cash? They're like, no, I want PayPal, Vimeo, Cash App. Like, what? They're like, I want Bitcoin. It's like, what the fuck? Fuck going on with the youth? No wonder the Guatemalans are coming over here, because y'all niggas won't work. Somebody said it's 2 years long with work experience. Man, you don't even have to be ASE certified no more. They'll have it. This is a secret. They'll have that shit on the window of the business or the garage. Half the mechanics back there they don't care, bro. They need workers. These gas stations y'all go to, yeah. When the last time you went to a gas station to get your car repaired or just looked in the bay and seen any American in there? Yeah. When the last time y'all got y'all vehicles inspected to pass emissions and inspection? I guarantee you the inspector was Pakistani. Because niggas don't work. No one wants to fucking work. They look at you like you crazy for wanting to work on a vehicle when they can just go get some funny money because they done listen to somebody preach financial freedom. You know? Didn't know that. Thanks for the info. I'm in the UK, though. I don't know what the hell going on in the UK. Bro, your inspector, that nigga is from Pakistan. Or he's like straight MS-13. He's a MS-13 gang member. Your inspector to get your car passed for emissions and inspection is a straight MS-13 gang member. Because niggas don't want to work. And then you do every now and then you'll get the old white guy with his back thrown the fuck out, walking like this and shit. He old as fuck. And you like, I don't even know why you still working. I don't know nobody work no more. Somebody said murdered 12 people. Who got 12 bodies? Somebody said they talking about smog and Teslas in Cali. And I guarantee you the smogger's gonna be a norteño. It's gonna be a norteños. The norteños are going to be smogging electric vehicles in California. I promise you. Barricade Garage, do you think that eventually third-party repairs will be phased out? I don't know. I don't know. But what I do know is, as long as there are guys like me around, then there's always hope. As long as you got the old school at heart guys that know their way around vehicles. Even if you don't know something, you can go to one of us, or we may have connections to get certain parts you may not be able to get no more, or something along the lines of that. Like just keep it going as far as gasoline engines go. But yeah, the norteños, they don't like the Serenos. Yeah, they say in there. They don't say SA. Okay, white privilege. You know, just drive by the house with the diesel, the dually, you know, the Duramax, the 14-foot. Yo, that's a big ass bat, son. I take back what I said about butterflies. Bats are nature's true drunk drivers. Bats don't know where the fuck they want to fly to. That nigga flew in 12 circles. He came in the yard and did donuts. He did sky donuts and rolled out. Bro, as long as people like me are here, there's always gonna be a way. That's all I can say. But we're getting old and we're dying out. Like we're the last of a dying breed. Like that's why you're gonna have more and more machines doing everything, because nobody wants to pay for fucked up labor. It's like, yo, this it's terrible. So yeah, they want to keep their business up. They're gonna get some machines. Cause everybody capable of working is on some type of antidepressant, one step away from committing suicide, got real bad anxiety, is hooked on some type of pharmaceutical, or is just fucking retarded or vaccine injured. When I said I'm only in my 60s, I'm older. Shit, you only 10 years older than me. I need a personal AI robot to do my job, man. Never thought of preserving a VHS tape. Just copy the digital. Y'all really here talking about Watachi, get out. Because I know you're behind this shit. Watachi, get out. You got people in the chat talking about VHS tapes and shit. Like, you're the only VHS tape repairman I know. I know you had something to do with it. Like, I know this is your doing. Get the fuck out. Somebody said BG 36 or 37. I'm not that old. Don't put that on me like that. I'm not that old. Somebody said I'm thinking 32, 34. You right. You know, you warm. Somebody said, oh man, now I want to know what happened in Alaska. Not a damn thing. Somebody said he's 38. I'm not that old. They croaking like shit. That's that seasoned wood right there. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Y'all don't know nothing about that. Guys, I'm not old. I'm not 29 either. Stop trying to guess my age. Somebody said BG's 50 years old in black years. Stop trying to guess my age. It's not working out. Somebody said Godzilla's singular mission is to destroy BG's neatly stacked woodpile. Bro, I will fuck Godzilla up if he fucks with my woodpile. Somebody said born in the 80s. Nah, I was born in the 90s. Like, I'm a 90s kid. Yo, Godzilla will get a super Crip blood uppercut fucking with my woodpile. Godzilla knows better. Somebody say you got the fire thing figured out, well ventilated there. Oh, thank you. You know, it's nothing to it. Ain't nothing but something to do. I might as well put the pine on there now. Watch, I'm about to put the pine on there. Put that pine on. I got a whole bunch of pine wood that I split that I need to go ahead and burn up. Because no one gives a fuck about what happens in Antarctica. The only thing I care about going on in Antarctica right now are the fucking penguins of Madagascar. If it's not about the penguins of Madagascar in Antarctica, then I don't give a fuck. So stop bringing it up. BG is Highlander. Fucking penguins of Madagascar. Well, damn, this feels downright cozy. You got the soft, subtle breeze just flowing around you, and then you got the warmth of the fire. Then you got the ambience, just the ambience of it all. Just to top it off, you got the kind of sweet, sappy smell of the pine burning. You know, you got the frogs chirping in the background. You got the bats doing sky donuts in their Crown Vics flying above your head. You know, and then to top it off, you got the moon. You got the moon right there. Damn, it's just nice. Fucking nice. But meanwhile in New York, Godzilla attacks. Did you hear about New York? People disturb your peace to tell you some bullshit about New York City. A black nationalist. Somebody said, any tips for prison? I might get sentenced to 5 years on some bullshit assault charge. Man, I got tips all day for you. Rule number 1, do not borrow anything. All right? Rule number 1. Matter of fact, you can apply this to life. Rule number, do not go into debt. I'm telling you this because I kind of care about you. So that's rule number 1. Don't go into debt. Don't store box. Don't ask for no hookups. Don't ask for favors. Do not go into debt. That's rule number 1. Rule number 2, do not hang around faggots. Period. I don't care if you think you know them from the street or they in there and they from your hood, or you know, or your niece, that's your niece's grandma, mother's auntie, grandma, nana child. Do not hang around faggots. That's rule number 2. Because you might have some business, or you might loan to one of them and they may not pay you back, and now you gotta, put in some work, or and you got a conspiracy going on, and then they got a homo thug that's dealing with them, and now you got a whole bunch of people after you, or you just getting played like you a punk because you let a boy get over on you. So rule number 2, do not associate with any faggots, period. That shit will never go good. Rule number 3, stay away from gang members. Stay away. Say it with me. Stay away from gang members. Don't hang out. Don't sit at their tables. Don't try to do their calls or throw up any hand signs thinking that shit cute. Like, if somebody pulls up on you and asks you what you are, just tell them nothing. You don't know nothing. You will never know nothing. I'm not anything. All right. Rule, and another rule. Do not try to protect child molesters. A lot of people go in there trying to protect child molesters because they extort them. They're getting child molesters to pay them, and then they offer protection. Do not do that, because when the gang runs down on that child molester, that child molester is gonna throw up your name and be like, nah, he got me. Then the whole gang, the whole Bloods, the whole Crips, the whole Aryan Circle, the whole Nation of Islam, now they're at your cell door. Do not. All right? Just don't. When you go in there, get a fucking job. Don't even hang with your race. Don't do that at all. That is a setup. Unless you were about that on the street, do not go in there and try to hang out with the Aryan Circle or the Aryan Brotherhood. I know a lot of white people. Listen, I'm telling y'all some real G shit. I know a lot of white people that weren't like that on the street, and then they go to prison and want to identify with their race, and then the circle be the ones that air them out. Like, if you're not built for that, then take no parts. Just sit far away from everybody. Like, it doesn't matter who you sit with. Do not sit with any fucking gang members at all. No Peckerwoods, no one claiming to be anything, no Hammers, no Vikings, no none of that shit. Nobody with the Thunderbolt tattoos. Don't do it. Did I say don't go into debt? I think I covered that. Yeah, they'll, hey bro, your cellmate will tap you on the shoulder while you sleep on your bunk, like, hey bro, we got the Aryan Circle at our cell door, bro. They're asking for you. And it's like 12 of them niggas, and they all look like Nappa from Dragon Ball Z. Do not use drugs. All right? Do not, say it with me. I will not use drugs. Do not go in there asking for cigarettes. Don't go in there asking for weed. Don't go in there looking. Just don't. Do not get tattoos. Do not get tattoos in prison, people. Like, that shit is wild. But that's not as big a rule as going into debt. Like, do not go into debt for anything. Do not borrow. I don't give a fuck if that was your man's on the street. I don't care if you know them on the street. Do not borrow. And I'm gonna tell you something else. Do not loan. Because the minute you loan somebody something and you loan to the wrong person and that person doesn't pay you back, word's gonna get around the compound that you're a bitch. Now you're gonna have people taking your commissary, extorting you, stealing your bags of food because you don't know how to get your money back. All right? So just don't do it. I've seen this too many times. Yeah, when you go in there, what you can do is mind your fucking business. All right? That's crucial. Don't go in there trying to be a truth or trying to uncover some shit. Mind your fucking business. If you see somebody get their ass beat right next to you, don't say nothing. All right? Don't get in it. Don't involve yourself in it. Don't do nothing. Don't try to get favors. And when it comes to that phone, yo, do not use the phone for the first 2 days. The reason I say don't use the phone for the first 2 days is when they call rec, watch those phones on that cell block and see who goes to the phone first. There's a pecking order. Usually the gang members get the phone first. If they open those doors and you rush to that phone and you get on that phone first, you might get hit with the phone. All right? This is some true shit. It's crucial. Pay attention. All right? And also, don't rely on somebody to give you 3 ways. Don't get suckered into no drama. And you'll be okay. Like, that should be a breeze. Like, honestly. Like, you'll be all right. Do your push-ups. When you got outside rec, go do your push-ups, do your pull-ups. Stay to yourself. You might make a couple acquaintances here and there. You know, you keep that shit pushing, keep it moving. Always stand up for yourself, but don't push no issue. Don't press that issue. Like, you don't want to overdo it. Don't get the will and the deal. Do not gamble. Do not, repeat after me. Do not gamble. Please. Do not, just don't. I don't care if they playing poker. I don't care if they playing spades and you want to gamble lunch trays and honey buns. Do not gamble. Do not drink wine. All right? Don't fucking do it. And you'll be okay. If I catch you, if you come home and I hear about you doing any of the things that I told you not to do, I will beat the fuck out you. I promise you that. Do your time with dignity. Shut the fuck up. All right? Stand up for yourself, but don't press any issue. Stay away from gangs. Stay away from that racial shit. Don't get involved in that. Because it doesn't matter how many white boys you think you know in the rec yard. When you go back in the cell, your numbers dwindle. And then all your acquaintances and the rest of your gang doesn't mean anything. Now you're getting poked up by some bloods because you wanted to get involved in some shit that you wasn't capable of finishing. Stay to yourself. It's not worth it. Do your time and you will go home unbothered. And you would know this if you bought my fucking book. Somebody said how long? I don't know, but he said an assault charge, depending on whether or not it's his second, third offense. He's probably looking at, I don't know, anywhere from, I don't know, I'll say 18 months to 3 years. Most of that time, if it's 18 months, you will do all that time in the county jail. I promise you that. You won't go downstate. All that shit gonna be done in jail. If you got 3 years, you might do like 18 months. You might do like a year and a half in the jail, and the rest of your time is going to spend down the road where you go to prison, the penitentiary. And it is a fact that the penitentiary is the easiest part of any bid. Like, that's just facts. Like, the hardest part is jail. Jail fucking sucks. When you go down the road, your bid gets a little easier because you can move around a little bit more. You can become more situated depending on what spread you go to. I don't know. Somebody like you with a petty assault charge, you might go to like a little work camp, like a level 2 or something. Possibly. I'm not sure. Or you might go to a level 3. If you can, go to the level 3 and up. Level 3, 4, and 5. Because the level 1s and 2s are dormitory styles. And dormitory style penitentiaries are fucking weird. Like, you have no privacy whatsoever. See, when you got a cellmate, it's just you and your cellmate, and you have your own cell. All right, that's level 3 and up. Level 1 and 2, you'll be in one big ass open room with like 100 guys, and y'all sleep on bunk beds. Like, it's harder for you to maneuver. Like, you can't. Like, it shit gets weird. Like, there's a whole different code there. I never went to one of those type of spreads. Everywhere I went, it was straight cells. Somebody said never been down the road, but jail sucks. But there's people that was in jail with me that was begging to go down the road. That's how bad the jail I was at sucked. Like, that shit is terrible. That shit terrible. You go down the road, you go to the penitentiary, get a job. You get you a job, do whatever you gotta do, get on good behavior. You might get put on a work release program towards the end of your bid. You know, stay 10 toes down. Stay away from that bullshit and you'll be okay. It's not that bad. It's bad. I mean, damn. But I'm saying, like, it's not all that shit that you see on Hollywood and TV and Shawshank Redemption. Like, that shit is just Hollywood. But it is true. People will beat the fuck out you. All right? So just follow my rules. As a matter of fact, you need to cash at me right now for this valuable information. This information is valuable. You need to hit that cash app right now, sir. That fucking cash app. BG, if you don't mind me asking, why did you end up in jail? I caught a malicious wounding charge. And initially I was supposed to do 11 years. But I only ended up doing 4 years and 8 months of that. Which is why I have backup time over my head throughout the duration of my probation. Somebody said they have wine in prison. They have everything in prison. They make wine. I know how to do the shit. And it's simple. All you do is you take the fruit from the kitchen. I shouldn't even be saying this. Everybody knows how to do the shit. I mean, you just take the fruit from the kitchen, you get you a trash bag, get some tang from the commissary so you can add some sugar. You do the little mix, get your yeast, you know how to do the shit. Then you just leave it in the fucking toilet. You bag it up, close it off, leave it in the toilet, and every now and then you gotta open the bag to burp it. And you let that process continue for like a couple days, and before you know it, you got wine. People were in there making moonshine. Like they was making the clear shit. They put it in the toilet to disguise the smells, because sometimes COs, when they do the little walkthroughs, they can smell it because it has a distinct smell to it. Yeah, that shit is gross. Alcohol in general is gross. It's the same process too. It's just done on a tiny scale, on an infantile scale. But it's the same fucking process. It's the child support helicopters. I paid that shit. I'm not going back to prison. You're not taking my license. Fuck you. Child support helicopters. No, it's not made in the toilet, and it's not made with toilet water. Although that sink toilet combination, there is an argument that it is toilet water. But it's just kept in the toilet because there's nowhere else to fucking put it. Like, that's how you hide it. Like, it's typically, and then when it's ready, you and the homies get together, you pull out your cups, and you drink. You sift it through the commissary bag and catch all the pulp and everything else, and you're left with, the wine. You're left with the alcohol. You gotta sift it through the commissary bag. It's like a nut bag, like the mesh style bag. You gotta sift it through that to catch all that pulp, and then you got straight alcohol. And like a cup of that, it get you fucked up. Don't engage in that. Somebody said, did Godzilla kick over your woodpile? Godzilla knows better than to fuck with my woodpile. Like, that's just not happening. Godzilla would rather make a YouTube video talking shit about me than actually showing up and fucking with my woodpile. Fire look nice for a change. All my fires look nice. And it's getting windy. All my fires look nice. And Seth B, I hope you keep your fucking hands to yourself. Fuck are you out here catching assault charges for? I should punch you in your fucking chest. The fuck are you catching assault charges for? Did someone make you mad? You had to put your hands on somebody? Did you pull a Will Smith? Were you defending the honor of a chick named Erica? Was the bitch bald headed? Keep your fucking hands to yourself. My ex-girlfriend attacked me. Oh, I know how that can go. Oh, goodness. That's a sticky situation. Yeah, you might do some time. You might do about 18 months. You might do about 18 months. You'll be all right though. I bet you won't. I bet you won't fuck with no women like that no more. You tend to learn a lot after you go through some shit. Like, I don't know. You seem young, but sometimes there's people in toxic relationships that do little things to one another, and usually the relationship ends with one of them going away in handcuffs. Like, it happens every fucking day. But you'll learn. Trust me. Somebody said, let's crowdfund his commissary. How about we don't? Now, he need to take this one on the chin. He ain't crowdfunding shit. You got no business in a relationship. You got to learn. That is the crowdfunding. His prison experience. That shit gonna help him. He got it. Ain't crowdfunding shit. He'll come out a better man too. I believe in you. Bread, tang, sugar, fruit, water in a bag. Over the course of several days, you burp it, or else the bag will explode. Like 4-5 days, that shit is ready. You sift it through the commissary bag, through that mesh, and get all the pulp out of there, and you have alcohol. Yeah, you can use that, but there's yeast in that. Like, that's that. Don't do that. Y'all know what the fuck I'm saying. Now we got all the wine making experts in here. Nicholas Benoit. Anyway. Yeah, the honey buns. People use honey buns, all types of shit. Why the fuck are we talking about prison wine recipes? Everybody's out. Everybody get out. Everybody, Seth B, you might do some time. Take your time and do your time and follow the rules I laid out before you, and you'll be all right. And fuck it, leave it to Beaver. And next time, either keep your hands to your fucking self or don't fuck with the caliber of woman that's able to push your buttons like that. Or work on yourself. You shouldn't be losing your temper like that. You fucking with the wrong woman. You know? Clearly you got a lot of learning to do. Anyway, y'all get out. Everybody out right now. Get out.